Hey guys, it's Nina, and today I'm going to do the rapid fire book tag. So there is quite a few questions in this tag, and the point is you're supposed to answer them as fast as you can. So the first question is ebook or physical book? And I definitely prefer the physical book. I've only ever read like 2 ebooks, and I just don't like staring at the screen and everything like that. So yeah. Paperback or hardback? I usually prefer hardback just because paperbacks tend to like break the spine easily and bend more easily, and I don't like that. Online or in-store book buying? I prefer to do it in-store. I've only shopped online once, so I like looking at the cover and the condition of the book and just like seeing how big it is and not having to worry about it being something totally different when I get it in the mail. Trilogies or series? I prefer trilogies. I like something that's longer than a standalone but doesn't have to go on for years and years, and I don't have to wait for all these books to come out and spend all my time. And I feel like a trilogy has less time for it to go downhill. I feel like a lot of series, as it drags on, it just like starts to go downhill. Heroes or villains? I tend to like a lot of villains just because I don't know. I prefer villains. What is a book that you want everyone to read? I think everyone should read 1984 by George Orwell. It's a classic, and I feel like a lot of people don't pick up classics, but I feel like that one's worth it. Recommend an underrated book. So I'm picking Chain Letter by Christopher Pike. I've never personally heard anyone talk about this book, but when I read it I was shocked, and it took me on a huge mystery thing, and it was thrilling, and I loved it. The next question is the last book you finished, and I just finished reading Heartless by Marissa Meyer last night, and oh, look at this cute cover. This is from my library. It's different from the original cover, which I think is awesome. And the last book you bought? So yesterday I just bought 18 new books, and one of those 18 new books was We'll Never Be Apart. So yeah, I'm just going to show this one instead of all 18. You'll see that in my haul. Weirdest thing that you've used as a bookmark? Honestly, I don't use many weird things as bookmarks. I usually have a bookmark with me that I use instead of something random. I have used receipts as bookmarks. I think that's the weirdest thing I've ever used, and it's really not that weird. But yeah. Used books, yes or no? Yes. I tend to buy new ones because I like the good condition, but if you can find a cheap book that's used, I say go for it. Why waste money, you know? Top 3 favorite genres. So all of these are YA, and out of them I pick fantasy, contemporary, and dystopian. Borrow or buy? I would definitely rather buy the books, because if I really like it, then I don't want to give it back to its owner. So yeah. Characters or plot? I definitely like both are very important, but I feel like characters are really what sucks you in. If you don't like the characters, you're not really going to like the story. So I'm going with characters. Long or short books? I feel like this depends because, you know, a long book can drag on, but if it's good, you just want it to keep going. But a short book, sometimes it like has a bunch of unanswered questions and everything. But I feel like I like shorter books slightly better just because they go quicker and I'm able to enjoy the fast pace. Short or long chapters? Definitely short chapters. I think I've talked about this before, but with short chapters, if I'm not really in the reading mood and I just want to read a couple pages, then short chapters allow me to stop at a good place and allow me to read the couple pages I want and then stop. Long chapters, if I don't feel in the reading mood, I have to stop in the middle of the chapter, and that's just not a good place to stop. Name the first 3 books you think of. Red Queen, Hunger Games, and Divergent. I don't know. Books that make you laugh or cry. I like both, but I tend not to go for humorous books, so I would say cry. Our World or Fictional Worlds? Fictional. Audiobooks, yes or no? I've never listened to an audiobook, so I don't really have an opinion on this one. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? 99% of the time I judge a book by its cover. book to movie or book to TV adaptations. I say book to movie. I've never really seen book to TV adaptations. A movie or TV show you prefer to its book. Me before you. Definitely the movie was way better than the book. Series or standalones? I think standalones, just because then I get it all wrapped up in one book. I don't have to wait for the release, and it doesn't have to go downhill. So yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.